Okay guys, so welcome to Dallas Sports. We've got Neva here, 10 years old. Neva plays rugby, and Neva's starting to kick now conversions as well. Especially in rugby league, they actually do conversions. Why do you want to kick, Neva?
Because I want to be a number 10 when I'm older, and I heard that they kick for posts.
Okay.
Sometimes resets.
Yeah. Obviously, flyers in the game, or number 10s, they normally natural kickers or scrum halves. Depending, you don't have to be a flyer to kick, but if you're confident and you want to do some kicking, why not? Hopefully, you can enjoy this video. What we're going to share a few tips on how to kick, improve your kicking, especially as a 10-year-old, right? So, Neva, we're going to focus on the first one. We're going to focus on how do we place the ball and why we do what we do. Do you want to place the ball and show us?
So you place it with your thigh in line, like this line is being placed with your thigh, and then line with the post.
Okay.
We're aiming for the middle of the post.
Right.
Well, on top of it, like over it. And also make sure that this is in line with it too.
So I see you placing the seam towards the target. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because we don't have a lot of time when we place the ball, do we?
Yeah.
We've got to place the ball and then walk back and then kick. Right, the next step, we're going to look at go forward. We're not going to focus on where the ball is going over the post or not. If it goes over, great, but that's not our focus. Our objective is you just walk back, and when you run, you strike the ball and run after it a couple of steps in the same line. Let's see if you can get that right, okay? And how we get on. When you're ready. So as you can see, guys, we've got different color cones, a big circle. This is called the clock drill. Very useful because it helps kickers, especially young kickers and experienced kickers. It's good practice to be able to work out their 45-degree angle. Yes, Neva, you can work on your go forward. Let's have a look. She's walking back, she's not taking steps, she's just walking nice and relaxed around the cone on the 45, and then as she's going forward, short steps and striking the ball beautifully. Okay, let's get the next one. Same again, go forward. Just walking back again and forwards. Okay, a little bit to the side there, but the focus is to go forwards. Why did the ball go to the left? What happened?
It hit like this part of my foot.
So the inside of the foot. And where did you end up going when you were striking the ball? To the left, right? And where did the ball go?
It went to the left.
So how do we fix that kicking in a straight line? What do you reckon? What do you think? How can we fix that? So the leg to go straight, okay, not across. Okay, so, and when we strike the ball, what do?
We use our inside of as a locker.
Yeah, you strike the ball and run after the ball, okay? Try to get to see the blue cone? Let's see if we can get to the blue cone, okay, while we're striking the ball. Okay, here we go. So we're still working on go forward, but the aim will be to strike the ball and run towards that blue cone in front. Okay, let's have a look. Great kick. So what happened there?
I locked my ankle and I went straight forward.
After you were striking the ball. Right, the next point, neighbor, I would like for us to focus on locking your ankle. So on your foot, can you see if you can strike the ball with this part of your foot, okay? This part of your foot. Just locking the ankle, what does that mean?
It means when it's like this.
Yeah, so
You're striking it like that.
yeah. Show me again. Yeah, you lock your ankle. It's not loose. All right, your ankle and your toes, everything is in line with your hip.
Because when you're kicking like this,
Mhm.
this direction,
Yeah.
and there's a very unlikely chance that it will go
Okay, let's have a look then. So now we're focusing on still going forward, but the main objective is to lock your ankle when you strike the ball. Whoa, what happened there? Great kick. Okay, Neva, did it make a difference?
Yeah, it did.
What was the difference then?
It went much higher and it went longer.
Yeah, further, okay. Did it feel good when you were striking the ball?
Yeah.
What part of it did feel good? Felt better. Okay. So that's the second point. The next point, Neva. Are you ready to move on?
Yes.
So tell me the first point. What are we looking at?
First point is placing it.
Yeah. And how do we place the ball?
You place it in line with your kicking
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why?
Because when you're kicking it, you've got to make sure that the line is in line with the post.
Mm-hmm.
So then it will go straight over.
Once you're kicking it. What's the second point?
Second point is walking back, not walking.
Striking the ball?
And striking.
Yeah. And what do we do when we strike the ball?
You lock your ankles and
Yeah.
strike straight.
And then when you kick the ball, what do you need to do?
Lock your ankles.
And what do we do?
Go forward.
We end up going forward, right? Okay. Okay, Neva. So now we've been focusing on 2-3 things. The next step would be to focus on your arm, your left arm, because you're a right foot kicker. You're focusing now on your left arm. If you're a left foot kicker, you're gonna focus on your right arm. And what they normally call the opposite arm is like, we want to look at the rodeo arm. You know, like when rodeos are on a bull and they're riding the bull and the other arm is up. So that's the idea. That's what we're going to be working on. When you strike the ball, make sure the arm is open, chest open towards the ball. And then when you strike it, you've got to swing it across, okay? Nice and smooth. Not downwards. Why not downwards?
Because you're going to crouch.
Yeah, we don't want to snap at the ball and crouch too much. Yes. So let's see how the rodeo arm gets on, okay? Look, you kicked the ball there and then you stood still. What are we supposed to do? We have to go forward. Otherwise, we're just kicking underneath it, yeah? Go forward. But this is how we learn. Just keep having fun, keep learning. Okay, what happened there?
It went over.
Alright, so how did you manage to do that?
I ran into it
Yeah. When you struck it, you ran forward, yeah? Okay, and how do you feel like the rodeo arm went? Did you open it or did you snap?
I opened it.
Slightly, but we still need to work on keeping it across, okay? But that was much better. So now let's challenge. Let's put a challenge together. Let's see if we can get, out of 4, how many we can get over. Are you ready for that? Come on, then let's do it. Okay, so now we're gonna we're gonna work on all the things that we've discussed, and the main focus would be to kick it over. So we bring all those things together and we're trying to kick it over. Let's have a look. Great kick, but it went to the left, so we've got 3 left. How do you fix that? What happened? Yeah, so we need to move a little bit more to the left. Remember, we're working on our 45-degree angle. 45-degree angle. Let's see if it makes a difference. Ooh. Okay, so that's 2 out of 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3, I think. So you've got 1 more left. Yeah, you've missed the first 2. Yay, there we go. 2 out of 4, look at that. So, what's your thoughts?
I think that the last 2 went well.
Why?
Because one, it went a further distance, you can see that blue all the way over there. And it also went high, because I locked my ankle and I put all those things that we did.
Okay, what was the things that we were doing?
We did walking backwards and then just running to strike it.
Why were we doing that?
Because
What was the focus when we were doing that?
to walk like this and then come there and then like you can't stand still when you're kicking it. You have to run through where it won't.
Through, we were working on going forward, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's important for momentum to go through the target. Okay, and what was the second point?
We were doing the lock your ankles and.
Why?
Because when you lock your ankles, if you don't lock your ankles, it can go this way, and like I said, low percent chance that it'll go through. But if you lock it, it's more percent chance that it will go.
You'll have a good strike, and that's what we're after, right? It's got to feel good when you kick the ball.
Definitely.
It's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I ask, what is your plan when you're kicking? You have to have a plan, right, guys? So if you are listening and following along, this is just a normal video. We don't have any different angles and that way. It's just a simple video of a clock drill we're using to work out your 45-degree angle. If you are on a 45-degree angle, it's easier then to hit the sweet spot on the ball and also on your foot, and that way you can become a little bit more successful striking the ball. What was your best bit of kicking the ball?
Probably when I just did it now when I got to 2, because they went really high.
So what was the best bit for you?
If it's about out of the 4 things that we were doing, I would say the locking the ankle one, because that's what made it go back.
Is that what feels good then?
Yeah.
And what was the end result?
The end result was, after all of that, I got 2 out of 4.
You scored 50% kicking there. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not bad for. I mean, you've not done this that long. I'm sure we're gonna keep improving, but we have to put in the time. And also for any kickers out there, what is your plan? What is your kicking plan? Put a strategy together and then follow the process and enjoy it. Okay? Thanks for sharing, neighbor. And see you next time.